Hi, I'm Grace, here to talk about how to grow alum crystals for Chem 122. Since I just did the lab yesterday, there is no sign of crystal growth yet in the solution. Stay tuned for my next video. In the meantime, let me tell you how I got here. Alum is a common spice in grocery stores, but using the power of chemistry, I made my own. I started with simple aluminum foil. I poured potassium hydroxide onto it, which made aqueous aluminum hydroxide. There were bits of impurities from the aluminum foil, which I filtered out using a Buchner funnel. Then I added sulfuric acid to the solution. This caused the aluminum hydroxide to precipitate out of the solution and then neutralized the precipitate. Using a hot plate and a stir bar for about half an hour, I mixed the solution until it was clear, the sign that all of the aluminum hydroxide dissolved. Then I transferred the beaker to an ice bath. A crystalline alum precipitated out from the solution. This happens because alum is insoluble at cold temperatures, whereas the impurities remain soluble. I filtered the solid alum crystals and dissolved them into water until the solution was fully saturated. Now I'm just waiting for crystals to grow. As you saw earlier, there was a Kim wipe on top of the little glass bottle. As water evaporates, alum crystals will form. The Kim wipe allows for evaporation while keeping the solution free of impurities which might interfere with crystal growth. Now, what about other crystals? Another quick kitchen method of growing crystals is to use sodium chloride. Again, the trick is to make sure that the solution is saturated. So heat up some distilled water, you don't want any impurities, and stir in some sodium chloride, or table salt, until bits of salt refuse to dissolve. That's how you know that the solution is fully saturated. Pour the solution into a clear container. Over the next few days, let it slowly evaporate, leaving behind crystal formations. Alternatively, for a tastier treat, you can grow your own rock candy using the same method. Instead of salt, just use sugar, or, as chemists say, sucrose. Pour your sugar solution into a jar and put a skewer in it. A few days later, you'll start to notice crystals forming along the skewer. Enjoy! This is according to sciencenotes.org and supported by Instructables.com. Thank you for watching this video. See you in a week.